And we're starting. What's up? Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Convobreaker.
Episode
Yeah,
5
5.
for all our lovely
Yeah.
listeners.
Make sure you remember that this time when you post it.
I already did.
this
Okay,
this motherfucker was
did.
like episode 3, and
Twitter
I'm just
right
like
now,
4.
okay?
I'm like 4, and he just comments 4.
Check the fucking Twitter right now.
Ooh, I'm checking. Hey, sir, it's called X. Okay.
X.
Get with the
X
times.
right
Get
now,
with the
bro.
times. Okay.
Did you check?
Hang on. I took a swig from my water. I'm looking. I see that INoJ posted Convobreaker episode 5 on its way. Let's go.
On its way. There you go. 5.
I just wanted to say also, I took forever to post the Spotify version, just because I really don't know why. I know immediately after we finished 4, right? I was like, okay, gotta put the intro and everything in it, and then just put it out there, and I did that, right? As soon as it was ready to upload, I uploaded it, and then I was like, oh yeah, Spotify, and then I was like, oh, I gotta convert it, and it's so stupid because it's way easier to do that. It's just like, I just pop it into VLC or whatever, and then just convert it, and then just post it. Like, that's it. I don't have to edit it anymore because I'm just converting the edited version, right? Mm-hmm. So I was just like, why the fuck am I not doing this? Why am I not doing this? What am I doing?
They have like all the things to like upload it on Spotify,
right?
Like, right. Links and the sites and everything.
Yeah, and I was just taking forever on it. And, well, I was also playing Armored Core, to be fair. To be fair to me,
you gotta have it.
You gotta have them.
By Armored Core.
No, but as Trevor Wallace once said, no invite.
No invite.
That shit was stupid, bro. Where are the other 5 games?
No invite. It's such
it's a pretty good game.
Ad campaign.
Yeah, like the whole thing with Armored Core was like wild. I think, like, it had Carl Urban, fucking Rainn Wilson.
Yeah, I was. And, the Rainn Wilson one was pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, no, that was good. And then the Trevor Wallace thing, and I was just like, what the fuck, man? They're really going in.
This was the worst. Not the worst one, but it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was such a fucking out of nowhere, and then like watching it again, it was just like, so this guy just never plays video games. Yeah, it's just like, so this guy never plays video games, or what the fuck?
Like, Carl Urban, fine, right? Rainn Wilson, yeah, fine. Trevor Wallace. Out of all 3 of them,
they get Matt Rafe. You don't know Matt Rafe? Did I just say that and you don't get that? Oh no.
Matt Rafe.
Matt Rafe.
Forgive me. Forgive me, bro. I only know him because of TikTok.
No, I only know him because of YouTube Shorts. What do you mean?
So it's the same.
Yeah, I don't really like him all that much. I'll be honest. I'm just being honest. I don't really. He's like up there with the people that like. Trevor is also there. Where like we were talking about it before. Where I was like, I hate this. Like, maybe hate's a strong word, but I do not like the whole crowd working.
Yeah.
That's just like what a lot of people do.
Oh, what's his name? Oh, that Seagrams is hitting me. Troy, his name was Troy Bond. Do you know him? The comedian?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. If I see him, maybe.
TikTok. He's more like, from what I've seen, the one he posts. He's more of those like hecklers. Where they
but I don't. It's...
goes off.
Is he the guy from New York? He's got glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking.
I didn't even know he's like an actual like comedian.
Right,
But
right.
on TikTok, the way I found him is he was like, if Seinfeld was like in today's time, and they're fucking, you gotta check them out. They're pretty good. And he's only done like
Yeah,
3 of them, and then like now he just posts like on his tours and his comedic work and stuff.
yeah. Because I don't. At least from him, I haven't seen anything outside of the heckler stuff.
Yeah, it's like mainly hecklers.
And I'm about to say that too, right? I was about to say that, and then I just like kind of remembered who, like, oh, or I kind of figured I'd take my guess at who it was, but yeah,
You
so
were
it's the same. It's the same fucking thing, though. It's like hecklers and crowd work. It's the same fucking shit. It's the same coin. I'm sorry.
It really is though,
Uh,
because it's the audience
um,
regardless.
yeah, and I don't know. Like, I don't. I get it. Like, I get it. You're gonna like.
You're
I
gonna
think
experience
now people. I think what I told Alia about it was like, people want to feel special and they know that, so then that's why they do the crowd work, and not maybe not the heckler specifically, right? That thing, but like the crowd work is because people want to feel special, and so if you're talking to them and you're and making them part of the
Yeah.
show, they feel special, and then they want to go see more of your shit. I get it, but I don't like it. You know?
It is a lot. Like when you say it, it's like basically everyone doing it now.
Yeah. I
Like
mean,
what happened,
comedy
bro? What happened
changes.
to people like Carlos Mencia?
Dude, he's coming. I don't know if I told you, but he's coming to El Paso.
No.
Yeah, he's going to the comic strip here. And I was
You
like, I
got
kind of want to see him, but
yeah, I would totally go see that. You got
and I'm
Carlos
like the
Mencia going to
only
El Paso, and then you got like George Lopez and Blue Beetle.
it's yeah.
Rest in
I
peace.
I was like I want to go see him, right? But like the only reason I want to go see him is because I know that my stepdad would want to go see him, and I'm like, I just want to see him so I can tell him that I saw him. That's it. That's the only reason. But I think he already came and went. Like it's already, oh, it's over. It's done. Unless I'm wrong, I could look that up, but I'm pretty sure he already came and went.
Carlos Mencia.
Menstelia.
Paso. Okay. 2019, 2018, 2018. Wow, he's here a lot.
Oh really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like on his YouTube and his Facebook. He's like, El Paso, El Paso, El Paso, I'm back. El Paso. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Back often. Do we need
Back often.
forget Netflix like comedic specials, comedy specials and stuff like that? You need to bring back a disc, okay? Box sets.
No, yeah, bro. The fucking the CDs. You just plug them into stick them in your radio. Hell yeah, bro. They don't do that anymore. That's not a thing.
My dad had the whole, well, like 2005 and like before, but he had all of fucking, what's his name?
Is it another like
It's a
Hispanic
comedian.
comedian?
No, it's not Hispanic. That dude that everyone dislikes. he was in Waiting.
You're not talking about Dane Cook, right?
Dane Cook. There you go. I was thinking.
Okay,
Dane.
I was like, you said that everyone likes, and I was just like,
No,
you're not talking about Dane Cook, right?
I probably got cut off.
Dislikes.
No, I said dislikes.
Well, to be fair, he was liked up until he was disliked.
Yes, exactly.
I think it was very well liked up until like the joke stealing also came to bite him in the ass and stuff. And then that's when people started disliking him.
And then his brother and everything apparently also, and then he came back.
I have no
It's
idea.
like-
I don't know the whole lore.
He left apparently, and then he came back, and his brother like took all his shit and like left him broke, and then he went back
Jesus
into town.
Christ.
Yeah, I know, but my dad had like everything from like I want to see if I can. I want to send you a picture because this was. it was a. It was a box set, right? Of
Uh-huh.
just the audio of Dane Cook and his jokes. My dad loved that shit, right? In
Right.
in on the cover was like I think that where are those shits called from like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the manholes? There you go.
Oh
And it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
you open it up and there's like a shit on there. And that's
What
like the
the
first thing
fuck?
you see. There's like a piece of shit just on the cover. Like printed on there. Like
What?
my dad was
uh,
into that, bro.
it's funny. Like you tell me like or like comedy from like 2005 or like pre 2010, and all I think is Pablo Francisco, uh, fucking Carlos Mencia, Dane Cook, and like I guess maybe or like Fluffy, and then like Kevin Hart, maybe. Not
Yeah.
really.
No, this is my dad listens to Dane Cook. He tells me all the time. He's like, "Oh, dude, I listen to that other. I'm blanking on their names, dude. I gotta search them up. Comedians.
It's just
That dude
the
who was in
entire.
Star Wars, who hates Star Wars. He's like bald. Bill Burr.
Oh, Bill Burr. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Bill Burr and like everyone around him who's like the same energy, like
Like
just
Louis C.K.
raunchy. Yeah, that's what my dad loves. He loves that. He eats it up.
I mean, yeah. Like, okay. I think I think Bill Burr is like pretty funny, right? But I never watched any of his comedy. You know what I
He
mean? Like, I
loves
think
Louis
he's fun.
C.K.
I think he's great in like the stuff that he's in, like movies and TV shows
Yeah.
and whatever. I think he's great in that, and I think he can be funny and all that. But like when it comes to like him going on his rants or whatever, I'm just kind of like, okay, yeah.
Okay, bro, shut
I'm
up. Shut up, bro.
like,
I'm
all
we're
right,
done. We're
stop,
done.
stop yell. You don't need to yell about it anymore. Okay, you've said it.
Also, I
Stop.
think to backtrack a little, I think he's coming to Addison, Texas, September 21st. Carlos Mencia. He's actually like wait 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so he's gonna be here for like 4 days basically,
Yeah,
doing
I was gonna
at
say 4 days.
Addison,
You
just
mean
doing
stealing?
Addison
You mean
Improv, I
stealing
guess.
at stealing at the Addison Improv?
Yes, sir. And then he's gonna be here
Poor
for
guy.
another 4 days here in Texas and San Antonio for Laugh Out Loud.
Yeah,
And
I
that
saw some
is
of his like new shit, and I was like, it's okay. I mean, like, it's like
that's in
whatever,
November though.
right? Yeah, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to Addison or San Antonio. Fuck that. Just to see him. Fuck
How
no.
about Killeen? Twice as funny comedy lounge for 3 days.
How far is Colleen from? Nah, Colleen's still pretty fucking far.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
know Killeen's so
mean?
fucking funny.
I mean, it's just past Houston, right? Like, pretty much.
Yeah, basically. No, wait.
Yeah.
It's not
So,
past Houston. It's a little before, like maybe
well,
an
yeah.
hour
Oh, for
away.
my direction. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, basically.
All right. Fair enough. Fair
Plus,
enough.
he has a podcast trying to steal our shit.
Does
No,
he?
dude.
They no way he's got a
He
podcast.
is
What the
trying to
fuck?
steal our gig, bro.
I I I don't know. I don't know why I couldn't
Listen
like.
only on iTunes, though.
What the fuck? I don't know. I guess that's why I've never heard of it. Fair. All right, that's fair. I was like, what the fuck? Because he's on other people's podcasts. I've never heard of him having his own. He's trying to steal Joe Rogan's shit.
Ah, yeah. I'm really trying to
uh,
find this stupid CD thing. Oh my fucking god. Give me pictures. Let me see. I want to see
I just
that dog shit. That
I
piece
just
of
pounded
doo
the first water bottle, and you're still looking for this shit.
Dude, I don't
Uh,
remember. Is it this one? Okay, it's not a manhole. It's just like a like a metal grate like floor pattern, you know?
Okay.
And it's supposed to be like a piece of shit, but it looks like a peanut now that I look at it. It's a is it a peanut or is it shit? It's like a little I don't fucking know.
No, let me take a little look. Let me take a look
It
here.
looks like a peanut, but he's like holding the like he's doing a mug shot. Banff Police Department, Dankook retaliation. It's like the saddest. It's the saddest looking piece of shit ever, dude. Yeah, as a kid, I was like, whoa. I look at it now, I'm like, damn, my dad loved this shit, bro. Eating good.
Where it at, bro? I don't see it.
Just search up Dankook retaliation and then
Okay,
go on
okay.
eBay.
I don't like that.
Do you see it?
I got Dane Cook.
eBay. And hopefully they have all the pictures. No, this isn't the
eBay.
one.
Is it not? You made me
No,
look
no,
this up for
it is
nothing?
retaliation, but I'm on a certain one, but now that I look at it, it's not showing me the same one. I have it here. I'll take a picture and show it to you.
I'm like trying to. I'm already on the page. I'm just looking for.
This is what the podcast is for, you know?
Just looking up eBay.
Looking up eBay, looking up Dane Cook, you know?
Okay, I think I see it. Is that supposed to be Is that supposed to be shit?
Yeah, apparently that's what my dad
It looks like
said.
a fucking cashew,
Right?
dude. Motherfucking cashew. Motherfucking walnut.
Walnut, bro. Nah, that's a cashew, bro.
That's a cashew. Motherfucking nut. He got nut on the floor. He nutted on the floor, bro.
Damn, bro. Or it could be nutting on the floor, you know? I was a
Yeah,
kid and
yeah.
my dad told me.
Therefore,
My dad was like, "No, that's a poop." I was like, oh, "Okay." He probably didn't want to tell me what nut was. He's like, "Yeah, no, there's a nut on the floor." I was like, "I don't get it." And then me being me, what's nut? What's nut? What's nutting on the floor
what's that?
mean?
Tell me.
Tell me.
Show me.
What you were supposed to be, bro.
That hit me way too late. That hit me way too late. Motherfucker was supposed to be nut on the floor.
Oh
But
fuck!
yeah,
Shout out to Fluffy though. Gabriel's still going off, dude.
dude, for real, dude, he's come a long way.
Yeah, it really has. Also, I'm looking at pictures of Dane Cook still, and he has a terrible hairstyle. Especially in this
Now or
one
even
picture. This
back
one
then.
picture looks god awful, dude. Jesus
Now
Christ.
you got me looking at Dane Cook.
Dane Cook was in Planes? Dane Cook was in Planes?
Dane Cook was in Planes.
Val Kilmer, Gabriel Iglesias. Look. Look. In Planes. What the? Cedric. Dude, let's talk movies.
Let's talk movies.
Dane Cook.
Let's talk movies. Dane Cook.
Dane Cook.
Oh.
Because I was just thinking about it. It's like Dane Cook. I've only seen him in like I think 2 movies, Waiting
I
and
was
Employee of the Month.
Yeah, I was gonna say Employee of the Month. If you had said Employee of the Month as the movie that he was in, other than Waiting, I would just like you talking about Dane Cook, right?
Yeah, I forgot.
But
What it was
no,
called.
you fucking said Waiting.
It's always waiting. From what I remember, wasn't that bad. Okay,
I've never seen it. I don't think. Maybe I have. I don't remember.
Justin
I'm
Long,
looking at
hello.
hello. I'm like looking at pictures of Dane Cook, right? And like it's funny because over the years he's morphed into like three different people. Like he looks like one person, you know, early on in his career. Midway, he looks like a different person, and now he's like a different person.
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
He's
It
an
also
he's
happens
an
to the
off
worst of us.
Will Ferrell right now.
No.
He kind of is. What do you mean?
Holy shit, you're right.
I'm fucking telling you.
God damn, bro. What happened? How
I
did
don't
I not see
know.
it? How did I not pick up on this?
I'm telling you, he's three different people. He's metamorphosizing.
Jesus Christ. Look at the picture of before and after. He literally is two different people.
Yeah. You say before and after like we're looking at the same fucking page. But hold up. I did see one that said before and
Like,
after.
that's two different people. Dane Cook, you lived a good life, man. You were funny at one point, and then you weren't.
And then you weren't. Your his premises,
From
whatever. They were fucking outlandish as fuck. I mean, they were kind of funny sometimes, but like, yeah, no,
And
he
then
he
and
took
then
the
and then
hyperbole.
Family Guy came and chewed you up and spit you out.
Family Guy
MySpace.
did him in.
Do you remember that? That's
um,
stupid.
you're saying it, and it's like it's a fucking recessed memory, but yes. Bro, dang Cook. I mean, at least he went out the way he did,
Yeah,
and he's not Jeff Dunham.
he's not broke. People still know him. We're mentioning him right now.
Right.
People
And I'm not
remember.
saying is I'm not saying there's necessarily anything wrong with Jeff Dunham, but at the same time,
I
like
don't
that's
know.
all he can
I don't
do.
remember Dane Cook coming to the Valley.
Fuck. You're
Jeff
right.
Dunham did. I'm just saying. I kind of forgot about him.
He hasn't done anything like for a while, right? Like he's just kind of been chilling.
I think so. Yeah, it's crazy that he has like
Like,
the same puppets and shtick.
right.
Like he hasn't
And
gotten like really newer things. He's just
well,
like,
because he had to retire a lot of them because they were too offensive, I guess.
yeah, yeah, fucking good. Not good, but like at right now, good. He
Right
got he
now,
got
good.
away with some of
He
it.
got he got away with murder.
He killed Ahmed, bro.
Twice.
Twice. Jose Jalapeno on a stick. Bubba J. Melvin the
weren't
superhero.
weren't they fucking making a big deal out of Jose Jalapeno? Weren't they like trying to cancel that for a while? I swear.
I
I
would
I
see.
remember reading
I
that.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
Right, right. But yeah, I think they were trying to cancel, and then like,
There's a new
I,
guy last year called URL.
the
I
what?
think it's supposed to be. There's this, apparently has a new puppet called URL. Earl. I'm pretty sure.
No, no.
Introducing the new guy, Earl. Me the people. Says you, boomer.
No,
I gotta see
no.
this, bro. Next time he's down here, I gotta go.
You gotta
You know
go.
who else was down here? And
Who else is down there?
apparently Angel was supposed to, but he was like, nah. Fucking Stevo.
What?
Yeah,
No way.
Stevo was down here.
That's crazy.
And apparently no one was there. It was dead as fuck. And Steve was just like talking a little bit, taking pictures with the fans and like just hanging out with them. Like apparently
Right.
I would have killed to go see that, honestly. Steve-O now? Fuck yeah, dude.
There's like two comedians that I want to see, and one of them is Steve-O, and the other one's Mick Foley. I would like to see Mick Foley's comedy.
I would also. He was also down here. Comic-Con, hell yeah,
What?
dude.
Oh, Comic-Con, yeah, but not like the actual like
Yeah, not
comedy
that
stuff.
though. You know who needs to come down here? Shaq. What's his DJ name?
I don't know.
I
But
know
he
Zach went
needs.
to go see him in Six Flags. Well, he went to go see Logic, right? But Shaq was like one of the people opening. They had like a little
Okay,
festival. DJ Diesel, there you go. Need to see DJ
DJ
Diesel, bro.
Diesel. Um, but yeah, I think I think that's a good opener. Like this is a good opener for what I'm gonna talk about right now. Totally unrelated.
You
I'm gonna go off.
cut off, you're like, this is a good opener for what?
For
Damn, Shaq 7-1, dude.
yeah. I kind of had to think about it for a second. I'm like, well, it says like he's 7'1", so yeah. I guess he
His
is
dick is
7'1".
probably bigger than me.
His dick is not 5 feet
Yeah,
6
it could be,
inches.
bro.
His- I love that. I forgot whose roast it was. Was it?
It was a I remember. It was the joke with Kevin Hart and
Yeah, Kevin Hart. Yeah, fucking. I forget his name. The guy.
White Man.
Yeah, so glad Shaq's dick could come out. So good. That's a good roast.
Fuck, dude, we're blanking. What is his name?
I know. Um,
Staten Island.
Ross. Something Ross.
No, not actual Staten Island. King of Staten Island.
Oh, Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson. There you go. That's his name. Scott Carlin. Marisa Tomei was in King of Staten Island.
Yes.
All right, let's talk movies then.
And so was Bill Burr.
And so was Bill Burr. Dane Cook.
Stop! Stop! This fucking keeps going. Let's talk movies. We'll name a movie and it's go Dane Cook.
Fucking Dane Cook, he's in my head. Get out! Get out!
But yeah, I guess totally unrelated, and it was something we were kind of talking about, and then we started talking about Dane Cook because for whatever reason. But I've been putting in too much work.
Too much work
putting in too much work recently
into the J Man.
into my guy.
A little too much. But fuck it. Either you're a fan and you hate him, you know?
It's
both.
crazy. It's funny that like I said, I got Michelle into the vortex.
Yeah.
Right. And it's funny because it was just like and look at this, and I just sent her a post just to see what would happen, and she looked at it and she goes, "Who the fuck is this guy?" She's like, "Well, who is this guy?" And like, does he have more posts like these?
Yes.
And I was like, yeah, he has got a whole fuck ton of them. And then I showed her some more, and then she's just like, "This is what a strange little guy. What a strange little man here."
He is very strange.
And today, I sent you that post recently, right? The fucking, what was it? What do you say? He said, if my phone will load, I got it. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right.
Right.
I'm not. I'm not looking at it. I lied. I can't find it. Was it after? Okay, it's right here. It's Jeskin Ho saying, "I truly do my best to show nothing but love and respect to everyone. I love everyone, hate no one, but damn, it truly does suck when people think I'm a bad person." And Jim posts, "Bruh, you literally endanger yourself hunting demons in the name
What
of
does
helping
he
the
mean by
families
that? What
tormented by
does
them.
he mean by that?
If that makes you a bad person, then what the fuck constitutes good?"
What does he mean by that?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't get it. Is it like just like some Rhode Island thing?
No, it's not. I don't think so. It could be, but I don't think so. And my sister looked at that and said, "Have you seen the movie? Have you seen the Barbie movie?" I'm like, "No." And she goes, "He acts like Ken and not in a good way." I was like, "Okay." I don't know what that means, but all right.
It looks like you gotta
And
go
she's
see it now. You gotta go see the
like,
Barbie.
I gotta go see it. I gotta go see Barbie movie. I have
Yeah,
to.
you do. I haven't. I
Um,
gotta see it, dude. I gotta.
yeah, I feel bad. I missed out on both Oppenheimer and Barbie. Fuck, fuck, bro. I'll watch them later. I swear. When they're on DVD or on demand, it's a wrap. I'm watching them.
No,
But yeah, huh?
no,
No, you wait and just wait and you'll see. I'll talk about it. I'll be like, let's talk about movies,
Let's
and you're
talk
just gonna
about
be like,
movies.
Dane
Him.
Cook, Dane Cook. Um,
Did you see
yeah,
Teenage?
no, I haven't seen it yet. I really want to see it. I just haven't yet.
You should. Remember when I told you Mikey shakes his ass too much in the film?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, like he does. Like he goes out of his way to shake his ass on several different occasions. It's like this whole thing. He's like just
What the
dancing and stuff.
fuck?
He's just like he's dancing, they're hanging out, they're chilling, or he's showing people something, and boom, like he's just like in the background shaking his ass. And like in one scene, you can see like the cheeks popping out, and he's just shaking it. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
I don't know,
He shakes
bro.
it at
I don't
least
know.
4 to 5 times throughout the film.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe they said we outside, bro. I can't
We
believe it.
outside. We
They did the side
outside.
talk, bro. They did the side talk.
Aki. I don't know if you
The
know that,
Aki
but he's
way.
like the Aki way. Like he on his TikTok, he did the secret ooze sponsored by Warner Bros. And like for the movie. Like he was doing videos for the turtles. And he has special green ooze that he made a sandwich with. And then in the
I don't.
movies, like, can't forget the Bev, can't forget the
Look
Bev,
at the
yo, bacon,
Bev.
nigga, cheese, the ark,
Bacon egg and cheese.
ark. Like, it's great. I fucking love it. It was a good
Apparently,
film.
that scene was completely improv by them.
I would fucking love that if it's true.
I think that'd be great too. I think that's funny.
What's the last movie you've seen in the oh fuck, that Seagram's hitting me again. I'm done with my Seagrams.
Good.
Alright, I'm gonna go get another one. I'm kidding. But
The
what's the
last movie
last
I
movie
seen
you've
in what?
seen in theaters? In the theater, bro.
The last movie I seen in theaters was
Avatar, The Last
I
Airbender.
think it was The Blackening.
The Blackening.
Yeah,
The Blackening last year?
Yeah, the blackening. Was that last year? No, that was this year. That was a couple months
Was it
ago.
this year?
Yeah, it was a couple
Was
months
it?
ago. Yeah.
Damn, time's crazy. Yeah, I wanted to go see it
Okay.
also. I think Alex did too, and we were just like didn't.
It was okay. Like I think, it was less funny than I thought it was gonna be. I guess. Like, um, I don't know. I don't know why I thought it was funnier
Maybe it just
with
didn't
the
appeal to
trailer.
you.
No, I mean there were
It wasn't
parts
your.
that I like kind of thought were funny, but like I never was like laughing. There was like one time
Yeah.
that I got a little bit of a laugh out of me, and I was like, oh okay, yeah. Where's the rest of like this type of comedy? Where was it at? Because honestly, a lot of the comedy came from just calling each other the N word. That's all
And
it
you found that
was.
funny.
No, that's not what I found funny. No, that's what I'm saying is like I thought that was fucking not like
And
I was like
is
that's
it
this
just a
is where
comedy or
you're
is it like
drawing the
a?
it's a dark comedy.
Okay, okay, hold on. Just say horror comedy. Hold on,
I was
God.
gonna say I was gonna say
Oh,
I said dark comedy because like yeah that's the thing, but then I thought about it and I was like
yeah, yeah, it's
no.
dark, bro.
Yeah
Blackening.
it's a horror comedy. Yes, it's like and not even really a horror. Like there's not really any horror stuff going on, right? Um like
Yeah, I
none
feel
of it
like
is
it's
taken
hard to do that with
seriously
a
at all.
comedy. Yeah, exactly.
Eh,
Because like it's supposed to be like a comedy.
I don't. I feel like you could do Terrifier. Isn't like Terrifier like good at doing both?
I haven't seen it, but
Like it's
apparently
like
it was like
yeah,
there
like
was
it's like
that
super
when it came
absurd.
out, everyone was like, "Wow, dude, Terrifier was fucking terrifying." It was actually really
Yeah.
scary. And then like the week after, a couple weeks after, they were like, "Terrifier 2 is so funny, bro."
Yeah. It's
Make up
I
your
don't
fucking
know.
mind.
That's I'm just saying it's kind of hard to do it, but you can do it, right? Um and yeah, it was just like a lot of like so it's either like the comedy was just them calling each other that like just like super just like not even necessary to call each other that. It's just like that's it, that's they just say it. And then
Jay Farrow
the
was in the
other
movie.
one was yeah, I don't know, I didn't know any of them by name.
Daedric Bader was in there. Huh? How do
Is
you
that
not
star
know Jay
studded?
Farrow?
I'm like is that star studded, bro?
Jay Farrow, the man.
The man.
Jay Farrow. He does his he was on SNL. He does the invitations, the impressions, the comedian.
No, I don't
Come
know what you're talking
on,
about.
it's Jay
No,
Farrow. Also Daedric Bader. You gotta know Daedric Bader.
I have to. I'm
You
required.
have to, bro. Yes.
Okay.
Come
Well,
on.
Jay Farrow was not even in the movie for that long. He was only in it for the first like fucking the first like 15-30 minutes.
Let's go. That's all I need.
And that's all you need.
That's all I
And
need.
who?
Diedrich Bader,
Oh,
the best
okay.
Batman,
The best?
the best, second best. I'm fine.
All right. A second. I was like, put some respect on his fucking name, bro.
Second best. There you go.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Bro. He was the best. Daedric now is the best. I guess you could say.
Oh fuck
I'm sorry.
I thought Dwayne was the best character in the movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Dwayne.
He actually made me laugh. He actually made me laugh in the film.
Damn, he was like in no films.
Nah. I think this was like his
It's
first
good for
film.
it's good for like movies like this. Cause like what's his name? The guy who played King. At least he was
Oh
like
yeah,
in House
Melvin.
Party, Snowfall, you know, stuff like that, you know. But Dwayne, he wasn't really in anything. And you already know who the fuck Jay Farrow is. Like people know him.
Yeah.
It seems like everyone was Heart of Dixie. Like see, Lisa was in, or the person who played Lisa, Antoinette Robertson, was in Heart of Dixie. No one's gonna remember that shit.
um, most of them were good. Also, like just they were just fine. Like they played their roles fine. And it was not really any
Oh,
like again like I mean it's like whatever right like I'm not a critic and I'm not gonna go in on their acting or whatever but I was fine with most of it like it was just
mhm.
the comedy wasn't really there like again it like
It wasn't really scary and it
uh
wasn't really funny.
yeah it didn't hit
Also, I'm
either
just looking at a
way.
bunch of Heart of Dixie now. Stupid CW show.
But
Why is
again
it?
Dwayne was
Why is
my favorite
everything's
character.
yellow? Dwayne.
Everything's yellow in CW.
For some fucking reason, dude.
um they're filming in Mexico.
Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad. Did someone
Breaking
say
Bad.
New Mexico?
New Mexico.
Jesse. Jesse, we gotta cook.
Gotcha bitch.
Gotcha, bitch. Uh, Alex is calling me. I
Oh
will be
fuck.
back. Pause.
Pause. All right. But
Sorry
I
for
kind
that
of
little break.
yeah. Um. So also we kind of like got into other shit again, but like uh. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of work on that shit. On the stupid.
Too much. You gotta give yourself some space from the J, man.
I do, but like at the same time, I get notified whenever he posts.
Mute his ass, bro. Go on
It's
your
funny because
own time.
he actually hasn't been posting that often.
No, I know. I've seen.
And like, but it's just like when he does, it's like a
He
bonk.
beats demons off, dude. I
He beats
bet you he
demons off,
loves that shit.
dude. I don't know. Okay, and then today he's been getting back on his like uploading schedule,
Uh-huh.
right?
And he did
And
the
I'm like, good
solstice.
for you. And he did the solstice thing. I haven't gotten there yet. I don't know. I was about to do it today, and then I was like, oh, podcast. So then never mind. I'll just like push that off to the side. So I watch his gameplay just because I'm like, okay, well, what am I getting into, right? And so it's a boss fight. Okay, cool. Um, the whole time he is shitting on the game. Like the whole time he's like, oh, this is stupid. This is so cheap. Oh, this sucks. I don't know what to do. How was I supposed to know? Like just constantly, right? Constantly. And there's a point where you're fighting. You're just running from the boss, right? And then you go through a little tunnel and then you fight the boss. And then when you fight the boss, there's a point in its like attack patterns or whatever where it like slams down and it gets stuck in the ground. And so you have a chance to go up to it and start hitting it, right? Um, I was losing my shit because I'm not. I mean, maybe it's easier because I'm not playing the game, so I'm not like focused, hyper focused or anything. But like he goes up to the face and starts hitting it, and nothing's happening, and he keeps doing it, and he keeps doing it, and he keeps doing it. Meanwhile, I'm losing my shit because I'm like, if you look fucking like 2 inches to the right, you can see that the side of his head is red, and he doesn't see that.
Dude, give him some slack. It's
Hold the fuck on! I'm not done. Let me shut the fuck up. No, but like right after, right, like after he like I see the red, and he's still going. He's like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Nothing's working. Blah blah blah. And then he kind of goes around to the left side for whatever reason. He goes around to the left side. Then he sees the blue. And he's like, oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? There was red right there.
the reason I say that is because he can't see stuff out of his right eye. Remember?
Now, I'd give you that if there was if he was there in person. I'd give you that. He wasn't there in person. He's looking at a screen.
I guess, yeah, you're right.
Close your right eye and look at the screen and tell me you can't see your entire screen.
No, actually.
Look at it.
I ain't got a big screen, bro. Why you gotta do me like that?
You don't got a big screen?
I ain't got a big screen, man.
You got a tiny screen?
I got
Wait, if you have a small screen, you should be able to see it.
1970 computer, okay? Small ass screen.
Small ass screen.
Big ass computer.
But you should be able to see it. No, that makes it easier for you to see.
Sorry.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. All right, my bad.
Colorless.
That's all right. Fair. Fucking.
No, but Jim got the. I'm pretty sure Jim got the setup.
Yeah,
Should
right. yeah, right.
Okay, fine. With all his stunt work, I mean, he's gotta have some money.
If there's any.
The demons probably like feel bad, you know.
They pay him.
They pay him.
They pay him out. They give him hush money.
Like, bro, keep this on the down low. Forget you even saw us. Like, no one likes you, okay? Here's some money to make you feel better.
a real Smash Bros. Smash tourney scene type thing.
Yes.
Holy fuck, dude.
You're putting too much work on the gym. You gotta
I'm sorry.
You gotta cut it. It's a little.
I'm sorry. All right, look, to be fair, I'm not really doing any of the edits or anything anymore. I'm like, for mainly 2 reasons. One, there's not enough. And 2, like, it takes a lot. And my phone.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I went to edit it on my phone, I fucking edited it on my phone, right? It was fine. I put it together, and then I was like, I was gonna render it, right? And I go to render it at 1080, and the progress bar never showed up. Nothing happened. It just stayed on there for like a good like 10-15 minutes, and I was like, what the fuck? So then I back out, and then my phone freezes. And then I was like, oh fuck, and I was able to like go all the way out to the menu, like the actual like just regular phone screen. And then like I closed the app, I opened it back up, and then luckily all the stuff that I had done was still saved. So I was like, okay, cool. And I tried it again like 2 more times, it still didn't work. The last time I did it was I was like, let me just try 720 and see what happens. And then 720 and boom, it immediately just fucking renders it. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what was the problem? What was wrong with it being a 1080? I was like, what the fuck, dude? And then well, yeah. And then from there, I've just kind of been like, all right, I already spent like 2 days trying, like, doing shit like this. Right? First it was the music, then it was the other thing, the other video. Now it's this thing. I'm done. Right? And so yeah, that's like the 2 reasons. I just gotta chill. And
you do gotta.
I like how.
Oh wait, hold on. Pause again.
Oh, hang on, I'm not pausing.
Let's go.
We're back. We're back
From the vet.
The vet.
They had to neuter me. I had red ball sack.
Red ball sack. Red dragon, black dragon.
But back to the work, back to the gym, back to your phone.
Back to my phone. Well, like I said, I think I'm gonna ease off. Maybe not really do much, other than like keep an eye out for videos because he loves to delete those.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He loves he. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed. Pretty sure. Maybe not. I ain't mentioned it, so I don't know if you wouldn't notice. But he deleted the one about the commercial taking all day.
Yeah.
He deleted that. I'm just looking. I'm
Dude,
just looking
you're
for all these.
you're you're gonna get like fucking the demons that he's like befriending. They're like, hey,
Hey, hey, leave him alone.
who's that little shit in El Paso over there? Let's go fuck him up, dude. He's making fun of Jim. They're gonna go in like nighttime.
They're gonna
barge
meet
in,
me
like, hey,
in 3 to 5 business days.
start beating you off.
No.
Huh? Not so cool now, huh?
And that's so
Fucking
cool.
like smell their hand, like ugh, wipe it on your walls. Just go about their ways.
Oh fuck, dude. That's scary. I don't want to think about that.
That's scary, bro. Don't be careful.
I'm gonna be careful. I barely posted it, right? Also, like I was saying, and I don't know what I titled it on YouTube. If anything, I saw I posted it. I could be wrong and I didn't post it, and I'm full of shit. But I think on Spotify, I just said the gym sucks, and the description
Yeah,
is just we're the biggest fans and the biggest haters. You're welcome, Jim.
you're welcome, Jim.
You're
Also, are
welcome,
you
Jim.
praising Jesus on
Am I
Twitter?
what?
Your mom isn't gay
What?
because they followed us on the INoJ, but it probably is like some guy or bot or something. I haven't looked into it.
I haven't been paying attention on the tweeters. I'm looking.
Joined on
Um
2020.
we have been shitting on Mortal Kombat also.
A
And
little
we're
too
still
much.
doing it. And we're still doing it. We're just not doing it on the podcast. Um
I was about to go off. I
I,
was like, no, no, we'll save it.
yeah, we can go off. They've already they've already revealed everything. That like what is there left to
I know
shit on?
exactly. It's just
I'm just gonna say. Oh wait, go ahead.
say what?
Okay,
Say
yeah, I
what?
titled it. I titled it "Himbo Sucks." That's what I titled it.
But
um.
dude, the fatality, scorpions.
Yeah.
Um,
No, yeah. Let's go. Let's go off on the fatalities in general. Um. So I've been saying it, and I don't know if like you had noticed it, or if it was just like something that I said, and you were like, "Oh yeah, that's true." But the whole bisecting thing, right? They were really on that shit. Not bisecting, but they were really on the eye candy, eye gore, whatever.
yeah,
They really had a hard on for it in 11. I say really, it was like what 3 or 4 fatalities that had it, right? But like the fact that they emphasized the eyes so much in those fatalities, it just makes it seem like they were really looking to do that. No, it was more than 4. It was like fucking 6 or so, like more, because Rain had the eyeball thing.
oh yeah,
Uh, Cabal, Frost, Liu Kang, uh, fucking Kodal. I'm trying to think of anyone. I kind of Sindel, not really. I'll put it on the kind of, right, because like the hair does go through the eye sockets. So, eh. But yeah, like they really did go for like the eye thing. I don't know if they were just trying to show off their eye tech or what the fuck is going on. But
on it, you know?
they, yeah, Ed Boon was like we need more eyes. We need more eyes. And then for this one, they are, and I mean, it's always been like the easiest form of fatality, right? Just cutting someone in half.
Yeah.
It's always been the easiest form, but they're doing it a lot in this one.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. I guess like it gets repetitive, and then they like
Yeah.
with the newer game, they're just like doing a bunch of like pizzazz, but like not even like a heavy pizzazz. It's more like a light sprinkle of pizzazz. Like, oh yeah, look, they're doing like a little couple extra steps to these fatalities, to these things.
Yeah, or
And in the
like,
end, for me, it's just like it's like washed down, just backwash,
yeah,
you know.
yeah, because they're just recycling older. Yeah, I get you. I was gonna say also, like, they're also trying to do the whole like, oh, it's so ridiculous, it's funny type thing again, which like kind of works.
For
Kind
John
of.
Claude Van Damme.
For Johnny Cage, it worked.
Yeah, it did work. It fit. Nitaro's
Yeah,
fucking
that one was so stupid. That was, I'm sorry, that
that
one
was
was just
garbage,
dumb.
bro.
And sort of unrelated, it's still Mortal Kombat. It's still game, or it's gameplay now. But we were talking about it, and Logan was the one who brought it up. I think, right? You brought it up where it was like, oh, is it just me or do her wings animate wonky?
Yeah,
And I was like, I was thinking about it, and I was like, do they animate wonky? And I went back and watched the trailer, and I was like, no, the thing is they don't animate for shit.
animated.
They're just there, and they only animate in cutscenes or like if the move requires the thing to happen, right? So like the, and even then not really, right? So her little air dash or whatever, her little air swoop, it only does that thing where like the wings, things that wings would do when you want to like propel yourself forward. That's all they do. And I mean, that's all you really need, I guess. But there's like, and I was saying there was 3 states that the wings you know, show up in, and that's the swoop in, right? The little propel forward, the cover Natara up so that she can do her little spins, and just opening all the way so that she can, you know, just kind of, whatchamacallit, like keep herself in the air. She like pauses in the air, and that's like her wings open so that she stays afloat.
You would think,
That type of thing.
you would think they give it like a little more life, a little more like action.
Right.
That it's like the fact that she does have wings, and she's working with
Yeah.
Megan Fox, and it is like, you know, Warner Brothers fucking game basically. You would think they do a little
Yeah.
more.
You would think they would use like
It's just like a
appended these other appendages in your move set, in your strings,
right?
anything like that. And from what I saw, not really.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
it's more like just
it's
cosmetic.
they do it with Sindel, but I mean, they kind of have to.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like, I get it, right? Like, or like they get it. They get that they have to do that with Sindel, right? But like with other characters, like I think even Reptile, did he have a tail sweep at any point? I don't remember. I think he might have. I feel like he should have. But like and maybe that's a limitation, maybe whatever. But in older games, when he did have the tail, they never used it. It was never used.
Nah, he got
And
the
I think in
thumbs
this, they let him use the tongue. And the spit, you know. But like, yeah, so I don't know. And then like he was like kind of going off, like not going off, but he was just Logan was saying oh well, it's like what they say with Motaro, like maybe it's just super difficult to animate and stuff. And I'm sitting here, right? I'm sitting looking at my phone, and I go like, but that's bullshit. Like, especially the wings argument, right?
Uh-huh.
Because other games have it. Other games have where the wings move. Smash Bros has it. Like, they actually move. They actually do stuff in the air. Tekken has it. Like even though the if you do a jump as Devil Jin, right, or Devil Kaz, if you do a jump, even though the wings don't like propel them forward or anything, they do a little flap in the air. It's fucking stupid, but they do a little flap. You know, uh, and then like other games, like
The one I think I've
um,
seen the most like animated, at least for me. I think if I remember, was Neo Tengu or Tengu.
Neo Tengu in Dead or Alive.
I think that's like the most.
It's because they
animated
actually give a fuck about animations.
I know.
Like for the most part, they give a shit about animations at Dead or Alive. I don't know who it is that has the fetish for it, but they really give a fuck about it. And you know, I'm not mad about it. I'm not like shitting on them or anything, but I'm just like they give a fuck. You know, they want these things to look good. And like even and you're like, oh well, that's 3D games or whatever. Okay, fine. Then also in 2D, a 2D game, you have Firebrand in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And his wings move. Like, and another point is that so I don't know what it is because they've been doing it since Injustice, and we were talking about that too. But for flying characters in general, or like capes, or like just things that hang off,
Yeah.
they tend to use like physics or like this like rubber like fucking cape. Like they don't really move like actual capes. They kind of like they're really stiff. So it sucks, right? Like the motion, the movements and everything, they don't look too good because the cape doesn't flow well.
I'm sorry. Sorry, but like I think it's just Mortal Kombat just sucks in general.
And like to quote, well maybe not to quote because I don't know the exact
the
quote.
lore was so good, and then they had to reset it, and I'm giving less of a shit about Mortal Kombat, bro.
He's just getting sadder and sadder as we go. But that, like I said, I'm not exactly gonna quote Sugar Punch, right? Because I don't know the exact quote, right? But Sugar Punch basically said, that the reason it looks like shit is because what I just said, right, was it's like rubbery and everything. Well, I said what they said first, and then whatever. So that was that, right? And the reason why games like even a game that looks not as good, right, MVCI, right, still follow the I guess the whatchamacallit, not policies, but I get like the thought process of like the more stylized MVC3, right?
Yeah.
Where they hand animate the fucking cape to coincide with the animation that's happening. So when there's a jump, there's a pre-made animation for the cape to do what the cape is gonna do in the air. Or when you do your attacks, the cape is animated like basically separately from the character. That's why it looks good. That's why the wings on these characters also, they move separately sometimes. It just depends on the character, right? But like Morgan is the only character that doesn't have. I know I stated Morgan in that little thing, but like
Did you?
Morgan technically, yeah, I mentioned Morgan, but I think
no, man. Wait.
I think if anything, I was talking about original. Yeah, between us.
Oh, okay, yeah, you did. I thought you
I
meant
think
like right
I think
now,
if
you
anything,
didn't mention Morgan.
oh no, well I'm mentioning Morgan now, and I think if anything, I was mentioning like the original Morgan sprite, where like it does move a lot more. But in the 3D sprite or 3D models of Morgan, her wings don't move as much because I think it's like a little bit more clear that these wings aren't like normal wings, I guess. Like she has the jet thrusters and shit, right? Whenever she does her forward dash. So, but they still move behind her, right? They still do a little animation to move behind her, and like, but like the things move, the shit moves, and Nitara doesn't.
It just seems like a little lazy, just a little.
A little, and I mean, not to say that they ever moved or any character with wings had like any movement in them in prior games. Like at most, Nitara and Onaga had the little basically jiggle physics on their wings.
Yeah,
That's all they had.
but they were older games,
And like
so I guess
and like
they
the
take
flap.
pass.
Yeah, when they do the little Nitara, when she had her air or her like stance in the air, like yeah, she flapped her wings a little bit.
Also,
And then
do you know why Nitara? I haven't seen the video at all for the addition to Nitara,
yeah,
other than just Megan Fox. But why'd they add Nitara?
I
Like
think it's
Astra or
because
something?
a little I guess a little bit. Yeah. It's weird cuz to my knowledge, to my memory, they never really had anything going on. Right? Like they never had a what you call it? A rivalry.
rivalry.
Yeah, a rivalry. They never had any ties to each other, really. I could be wrong. I may have missed a crypt entry or whatever, or a conquest entry, but to my memory, they never had any like interaction with each other.
I will search that up right now.
Um, and the thing that Megan Fox had said, right, is she was like, "Oh, she's evil, but she's also good. She's trying to save her people." And I'm like, "What people? The vampires are
Ahoy, matey.
gone." The what?
I was like, "Arr, ahoy, matey!"
Ahoy, matey. But like, what people? She doesn't have any like her race is done. She has the same issues that Reptile did, and I know that now Reptile isn't the last of his race. Right now, he's not the last of his
Now,
race.
yeah.
He's just the only one that can turn human, and that's why he's ridiculed or whatever. Fuck. Fair. So you're telling me that all the vampires are around too? Then I mean, I guess
Probably.
it makes
I
sense.
would hope
It
so.
may. I guess it makes sense. I guess you could say it makes sense because Shao Kahn is not Shao Kahn anymore. He's not
general.
Khan. He's not conquesting these realms and
Yeah.
like merging them into Outworld and taking their shit and whatever. That's okay, fine. Well, why is she not missing an eye? Why she got both eyes now? It's too hard. It's too hard to animate one eye. You're gonna give us the fucking.
At least like you could speculate that they have like their
Yeah.
races and stuff like that. Motherfucking
Yeah.
Motaro, where the Centaurians at, bro? It's been how many games? They never show another Centaurian, bro. Never.
It's weird. Well, I think I could be wrong. I feel like they did in like one of the animated shows. I could be wrong, but I feel
yeah.
like in the animated
that's, like-
shows they might have done more Centaurians.
Name drop another one right
I'm
now.
I'm not gonna fucking do that. And then the fucking Goros, the fucking Shokans,
Shokans.
they're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere.
exactly.
But I
Like,
think, but wasn't that the thing? Wasn't it like, oh well, the Centaurs and the Shokans were like fucking at each other, and they had a war, and a lot of the fucking Centaurs like died off or something. I could be wrong. I don't like. Okay, so the thing is that like it's hard to like.
Because they were like enemies and stuff.
I think they were, maybe not that they were enemies, but they were just really trying to dick right fucking Shao Kahn and trying to win his favor. So they were trying to see who would be like basically his champion type thing, like who was more worthy of like being on the battlegrounds for him. And that's why they were always on each other's shit. But like, it's still like super hard to tell how many centaurs there were or like where they're at if the only fucking one that was shown off and like talked about and like important is Motaro. He's the only one.
Oh yeah, it says here later during the events of Armageddon, she lured Ashra away from her homeland toward the Denia, where an artifact lay that could exterminate the demon once and for all. And
yeah, but that does nothing.
I know. I know.
Nothing. And then like, okay, so the thing is that wasn't Ashra sorry, not Ashura. Natara, like, kind of the reason
We said we
what
wouldn't
are
get
like.
into this. We said we
I'm
wouldn't.
sorry. I'm sorry, but I just gotta. You can look it up
It's
for
too late. We're
pull that
already
up
in
for me.
Mortal Kombat territory.
Pull that up for me. But like, so Natara has a lot to do with why Onaga came back, right? Because she and Reptile was already being like
She was tricking
fucking.
Reptile.
He was already beating Cordyceps into
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
you
no,
know,
no.
like
But she
he
tricked
was
him a
already.
little
But then yeah, then she
into
like was like,
severing Cyrax's arm. Also,
yeah, weird, word. But yeah,
not
you know,
arm,
like,
but
but she had
fucking
a lot more.
javelin.
But
Yeah.
she had a lot to do with Onaga's shit. Like, great. I don't know. It's just like it's just like totally unrelated. But let's get back to fatalities. uh, General Shao's
You know who?
fatality is
Real quick, you
kind
know
of
who
dumb.
I'm glad isn't back though? The other winged bitch, Devora. Thank good
Oh,
riddance. Thank God.
good fucking. Hey, actually, her wings animated.
Yeah,
Hey, hold
no,
on.
but that's what
Hey, hold
yeah,
on. Hold on.
hold on. Hey, hey, hey. Back
She was
to
good. She
fatality.
was.
That was a quick thing. We're going back.
We're going back to the fucking the animation shit. Hold on. Let me
It's because she's a
let
bug
me
and she
cook.
has fast wings. Okay.
You think
It's
that's
probably
easier?
easier to animate that. Just lazily give it a blur or something. Boom, bam, they're moving.
The blur.
Add a noise effect. Boom, bam, you got Devora.
Yeet. Boom bam. Um
Onward, onward.
Onward to General Shao and his fatality. We saw like 3 fatalities, right? I'm assuming we both saw the
Yeah,
same amount. I don't think you saw any more. Um so
yeah, we
General
saw the same
Shao's
amount.
fatality, did not see them good. If that makes sense. I saw like a really fucking just ass screen cap of. I don't know how the fuck you got like that bad of a screen cap unless they didn't have a capture card or something. But like it was a really bad screen cap of it, and so it was like
Yeah.
it would start the fatality, and then like once it got to the meat of the fatality, it would like freeze frame, and then like the guy would still be reacting. Right, and he'd be like,
Yeah.
"Whoa, whoa!" And I'm like, what are you looking at? I don't know what you're looking. I can't see." And then in one of them, he was like, "Oh, is it blurred out? Is it censored?" And I was like, "Well, there's a big old censor block there, so I guess I don't know if you're looking at the same shit I'm looking at. But if that was the case, if you're looking at the same thing I'm looking at, why were you reacting when there was nothing going on screen?" I don't know. I thought that was weird. But yeah, weird like setup to it all. Like he does like a ground pound or something, and you go up in the air, and then he grabs you, and he like spins you around. Like he does like a T-Hawk typhoon thing, where he like just does a windmill, and then he does it so fast that all of your skin comes off. And then he throws you down and you like explode or something. I don't remember what the
I
end
hate
of it
where
was.
they like the one where he like launches them in the air and he hits them. And you think they're gonna like split in half or something, and they just like pop on the ground, just get launched. And then he gets the axe and like it's just I don't know. Hate.
Yeah, I didn't see both of them. I just saw the one.
Oh, you
Oh,
only saw
okay.
one.
Yeah, I only saw that
But
one.
that's what I'm saying. Like it
Typhoon
feels
one.
underperforming. Like it was underperformed.
Um, the other one that we saw that we both agreed. Well, okay. So you said it was mid and you didn't like it, and then I watched it and I was like, I saw like a fucked up video of it where it's again where it was like uh it only showed the money shot and not the lead up to it. And by either way, like they could have had the lead up to it. It wasn't that much of like that much more time to the video or anything. I don't know, but it is literally just um the head being pulled off, or not even off. It's just like the spears being pulled back and the head going through the body, and that was it, right?
Yeah,
And
it's fucking sentient chains like they were moving.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
that's
and
skilled
sentient
in it.
rope, sentient rope. Actually,
Oh.
remember this ain't hands on. He got ropes now. He back to ropes. We ain't doing chains. Um, but yeah, like I thought that was weird, and then I finally saw the whole video, right? And it's like, okay, spear him, okay, kick him up, spear them, or not kick him up. It was like the ground pound also. I don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
it was.
yeah. It also, I don't know if it's just because like the one I saw was like it looked like a Switch version,
Yeah, yeah,
but it's like didn't he like shoot fire like a fire ground pound and then they
yeah,
launched? That's
yeah.
fucking that looked lame as fuck, dude.
I also totally no related but not really. Can we talk about after this? Just how we don't need the stupid distance mechanic. I can get more into
Or
that after, but like yeah, for fatalities.
you don't like it? Yeah, I don't like it
I
either.
don't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. We'll talk a little bit more about it, right? But like, just put a pin in that. So he does those spears. He does 2 spears after he does the ground pound, and then it goes in through the chest stomach area. Like, okay, fine. Loops back around into the head through both of the eyes. It looks so goofy, and then pull the head off through the body, and then like catches it and maybe crushes it. I don't know what he does after. He just like has it in his hand. That's as far as I saw, was just that he catches it and that's it. Um, like that is quite literally just the MK11 fatality. Like just
with extra
it,
steps.
with extra steps, because he cuts off. So in the MK11 fatality, it's kind of what he does in his MK like 2 fatality or trilogy, and also MK9, where he's slits the throat, cuts the body, and then like, well, that they fall off, right, in MK2 or MK trilogy. In MK9, it's that same thing, and then he kicks the body and then slices the head, right? And like that's kind of whatever, right? It's like it's basically that. Um, he does that in 11, right? Where it's like cut the head, cut the body, kick the head, and then spear. Something like that. If I'm like remembering it correctly. But like
It's basically
it's
what you're saying. You know, it's the same stuff
yeah, it's the same
regardless.
fucking thing. It's the same thing. And I'm just like, where are all the outlandish fatalities, like
Where's the creativity?
Scorpion turning into a scorpion?
It's
Like that
I
shit
don't know,
was
man.
wild.
You would think they would like try something new for at least a new era or something.
Right, but I maybe
For
it's just like
9,
there's only
10,
so many
11,
ways you
it's
can
all
kill
kind of in the same.
somebody.
Yeah, it's all in the same like thing. So you could have like maybe the same looking. Fuck it, you can even have the same like fatalities, and then have like a little bit of nostalgia fatalities, like they're doing either way, like all the fucking time.
I feel like this leads into another issue that I've had with the series, and I think I've said it right, but like,
I
so
swear to God, guys, we don't hate. We don't
no,
hate
no,
Mortal
we
Kombat.
want it to be good. This is why we complain. But like, okay, so stop me, or maybe don't stop me. Shut up. Yeah, but like, just let me know if I said this before. I don't think we should be limited to 2 fatalities per game.
No, I don't think you said this before.
Right. Okay. But do you agree with that? And like, let me paint a bigger picture, right? Okay, so they love selling DLC packs of like classic fatalities or like whatever, and only for like certain characters. Most notably, it'll be like Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Sonya. That's about it. Like, there's not really that many characters that get a classic fatality, um, in the whole series. It's usually just those three, and maybe did Johnny Cage get a classic fatality? I don't remember, but they like to do that. They tend to do that
Yeah.
here and there. Why not just have more than 2 fatalities per game? I get that you have brutalities. I understand that you have brutalities, maybe even a stage fatality.
A little harder. Pay your people.
But like,
give us more.
But like, you're already like, you could just reuse previous fatalities. You don't have to make new fatalities. Just reuse old ones. You already do that. And so that's why I'm like, that's where like I'm saying that this issue leads into like the thing where it's like, it's
2 fatalities,
it's a
different range,
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say also, like, I was still building on that last thing where it's like, that there's only so many ways to kill people. You know what I mean? There's only so many ways you can like dismember somebody, or like, just do a fatality and like have it feel like creative, or just like not in bad taste, I guess, or not feel like any other character could have done that. I'm looking at you, Katana.
What if I fucking hate that fan? Stupid fan, dude. I hate it.
Yeah, that fan thing.
Had like a executioner fatality.
Like somebody else killed you for him. Like a thumbs up, thumbs down type shit, or like
is the executor,
Okay.
And,
like, I don't know. I guess
and nothing like too grand spectacle, just like a beheading. Would that be cool?
I feel like
simple like that. I feel like would be fine.
It would be refreshing to see something simple like that, but I can see where other people would be upset. You know what I mean?
Like where the blood, where the eyes at?
where the guts at? Also, they really like guts in this game.
That's it. That's it.
That's it. Where's my PTSD causing fatality? What the fuck? Ed Boon, explain. No, but yeah, I don't know. It's just like I could see it as refreshing, but yeah, people would be upset.
A lot of people.
And
Ed Boon would be like, "Well, our game's not selling, bro. It was new and refreshing." Or you can just let the game die and do something new finally.
Honestly, bro. But what are they gonna do? They already tried to make Tao Feng.
God.
Tao Feng. And yeah, like we fuck no. Fuck no, I'm scared of playing that. But yeah, the ranges on fatalities are dumb because they never used to have. Well, no, okay, so they had it in MK 1, 2, 3 trilogy, and maybe 4. I don't think so. I don't think it was in 4. I think it was just 1, 2, 3 in trilogy, and then in 4 until Armageddon, there was no fucking distance thing. They had a fatality, whatchamacallit, a fatality stance at the end of the match. So that way when you pressed up or, whatever, you wouldn't move and wouldn't fuck up, like if you had to do an up input and say it made you jump or something. You wouldn't fuck that up. You wouldn't fuck up the timing. Uh, Yet they don't do that now, and I don't understand why they don't do that. Instead, they make you hold block, which like I guess, but I don't know. It's just like why couldn't you just like have a fatality stance or something? But then that would require them to do more work. So I guess that makes sense.
They also the game's pretty old, dude. I don't know if you know that.
What game? What game?
You know. But yeah, it's
Armageddon?
I'm saying like they could do these things, right?
Yeah.
But you know, the high grotesque, the cash grab, it's there. It's simple. Make it lazy, and just it's gonna be efficient for people either way.
Like oh, and then they also have the easy fatality stuff, right? Like they make you pay to do easy fatalities.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I'm coming. I'm coming hard.
I'm coming. I'm about to bust.
About to bust. You know who should be? You know who should be in Mortal Kombat?
Oh,
Dane Cook.
shut the fuck up.
Dane Cook should be in there, bro. That would be a fucking grand spectacle. I would pay for that. I would buy the fucking game, and I would buy that DLC.
Let's have fucking Jim as a guest character.
Dude, yes.
You know I'm gonna create the first
Peacemaker.
I'm gonna create the first for all fatalities on Jim compilation.
Holy shit, dude.
Nah, I'm joking. Bro, what are they gonna do now? Yo, I just thought of that. There are no characters with like different colored blood now. I don't know if you noticed that. There are no characters with different colored blood at this point. So no more
like the T like fucking the T800 whatever. Like fucking
yeah, T800 had oil, Xenomorph had the green blood, Predator had the green blood, Devora had the blue blood.
Reptile?
You know,
Does
the
Reptile have regular blood?
Reptile had green blood as well.
No, but like now.
I don't know about now. I don't think so. I think
I know
has
he
red
shoots
blood.
like the acid.
Yeah, but we didn't see him get hit in his own trailers.
Yeah, looks like you gotta buy the game or just wait for people to play it.
Just wait for people. But yeah, so what are people gonna do now? Because the way they got around showing fatalities off was just by doing them on Devora, or like doing them on RoboCop, or like anybody that had like oil or like different colored blood, and now they can't do that.
Fuck it. How about you stop being a pussy, people, and just show off a little blood? You feel?
No, bro, because then they don't get money.
Too bad.
But I can't believe I just noticed that actually. We've been watching this game so like intently this whole time, or at least I have, and this whole time it never occurred to me like no Devora also.
No Devora. There's gonna be all realistic blood.
Awesome. Get out of here, Bug Beach.
No monetization. Sorry, guys. Wah wah.
Wah wah. Speaking of bugs and beating demons, beating off demons. I was telling you about this, and we were like, yeah, you should talk about it on the podcast, right? And I played Onimusha. I finally beat it.
Was it everything you wanted?
I don't like how you asked that, but it's okay. I don't know. I heard a lot about it, and like it's just one of those games that's like, one of those Capcom games that we had this conversation also, where it's like dead franchises that don't have anything in them. So
How was the
booting up Onimusha was like, that's okay. So I know I was telling you a little bit about the mechanics and everything, but basically think of Resident Evil with mainly melee combat, like decent melee combat also. So,
Yeah.
you play as Samanosuke, right? You're a samurai. You got your sword, and later on you get a matchlock rifle, and you also get a bow, right? You also
Okay.
get 3 different swords. So you have your main sword, right? Which then gets upgraded because reasons.
Like
Like you
it gets
basic
upgraded to like it's still base sword and it gets upgraded, or like
no, it like
you
changes. It
can
changes. It
alternate.
changes. Yeah, no, you alternate. So think of like it's weird because this game I believe came out either before or like right after Devil May Cry, and it had already given you the option. Actually, it might have been a little bit after Devil May Cry, like 3 or something. I don't really remember, but you already had the option or the ability to change both your melee weapon and your excuse me your ranged weapon. You just pressing R2 would change your melee weapon, and pressing L2 would change your ranged weapon. But you get 3 swords. So basically, you're going through the village, just being attacked by demons and everything, and then like, you get beaten the fuck up by a big demon, and then you get offered a deal, basically, and they're like, well, if you take this arm, or like, we'll give you power, but you gotta do something for us or whatever, and someone else gets like, okay. And so you get basically what is a devil, not devil trigger, what the fuck,
I was
Nero's
about to
devil
say
arm,
that.
Nero's
Uh-huh.
devil arm, right? It's because it replaces your right arm, and it's just a gauntlet that goes over replaces your arm. And then your sword upgrades. It gets like you absorb 3 different elements, and so then it turns into those 3 different swords. So kind of like Devil May Cry 1 ish. But so you would have your big heavy sword, right? It's really slow, but it hits hard, and it probably has the one of the better weapon arts. And it's the fire sword, right? That's the first one you get. And then right after that, no, I'm sorry, you get the lightning sword, I think, first.
Also, which
Um
Onimusha were you playing?
Warlords, which
Warlords?
is,
Okay.
yeah, Warlords is one.
Yeah, I was watching the
So
trailer right now.
yeah. So it's Onimusha, right? They released first, and then Onimusha Warlords released for the Xbox, which is the same game. It's just like it was just repackaged for the Xbox.
Okay.
Um, and yeah, like so you get those 2, and then the final sword is more like a double sided, a Darth Maul type shit.
Mhm.
And it's got a wind, right? And the game is actually like super short. It's like fucking 3-4 hours. I think my playthrough clocked in 3 hours, and I spent a lot of that time just fucking like being lost. You know what I mean? Being lost and like trying to figure out the puzzles or whatever. And I mean, I would die, so like it would reset the timer because it would go back to my saves timer, not my actual like playthrough timer. So yeah, I think by the end of the game, I had clocked in at like almost 4 hours. It was like 3.5 hours or 3 hours and like 45 minutes. Yeah, something like that.
Man, I got play. This
Um,
game looks dope.
it's pretty good. So the combat is kind of clunky at first, cause like, so uh, it's not Devil May Cry. It doesn't have the free motion of Devil May Cry. It works on tank controls. So you have the tank controls on the D-pad. It's like Tormented Souls in that way, where it's like D-pad is tank controls, and then the stick is just like 2D controls is what I think that's what they called them at the time, which is basically wherever you press on the stick is the direction you're gonna go.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. So, um, that's how it works, right? That's how the fucking thing works. Uh, but that's just movement. Then when you get to combat, you have a lock on, right? And then you have basically only 4. You can't move diagonally. You can only move forward, back, left, and right.
Oh,
It's kind of
damn.
weird. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But if you're locked on and you move to the right, you can circle. Like you'll just circle around the enemy. You'll like, you know what I mean? Instead of just going like to the left, you'll go like left around them or right around them. And then that's where your movement comes in, right? You also have a block, but it's just a block. Like even if you time it right, it's not a parry or anything. It's just a block.
Oh, okay.
So the best defensive thing you can do, I guess, is dodge. At least in my opinion, because like blocking, it existed, but I never used it. Right.
Dodging in general is like, the best form
Right.
of anything defensive, honestly.
And dodging allows you to go into Isen. Everything is called Isen. The Isen system. Which is, so if you dodge and then hit as they're about to hit, you get a really like critical strike. And it'll kill. It pretty much one shots. Like just depending on the enemy, it might take more than one if it's a boss or something. But like if it's just a regular enemy, it's a one shot. And I really like that system, because like you don't have to dodge. All you have to do is like hit them as they're about to hit you, and it's like that's it. That's it. It activates. But it's just like timing it, because you can still get hit out of your hit if you didn't time it right. So it is easier to dodge and then do it rather than just like do it, because you still risk getting hit. Where if you dodge, as long as you're hitting them, and even though they're not hitting you or aiming at you, they're still trying to hit, right? So you still get that chance to hit it, and you're still safe. So I think that's cool. The bosses were kind of in my opinion. Like a lot of them, it's really just like
They look
DPS.
like Oni generic. Look, also
Oh
like,
yeah, no, early
Yoshi.
game, they're kind of basic, right? And then they get really weird, like they get weird looking, or I guess like more like I don't know, they just get weird. Okay, there's a there's a fucking, I want to say she's the second to last boss, no, third to last boss, I guess. So the third to last boss is like this
Ekuba.
bug lady.
Yeah, the queen bee or whatever.
Yeah. And she looks wonky. She looked weird.
Yeah,
And then right,
big. Oh wait, no, I see like a waist and the belly button. Oh,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, she's weird.
I
It's
thought it
like
was just a
weird.
bug. But no, I see the face and
Nah.
I see the body.
Yeah, it's that like Devil May Cry demons, cuz
Yeah.
I use Devil May Cry cuz it's the only one that I really know, where like the demons are basically just bug people. And yeah, so they got that one. The second to last boss is kind of whatever. He looks cool,
Marcellus
but yeah,
Marcellus Reborn.
Marcellus. Yeah. He's like okay. He looks okay. He looks cool.
Yeah, I saw on the trailer the little fight on the rooftop. I guess that's just Marcellus, not Reborn. That looks cool.
Yeah, I think
like
so.
the design.
Yeah. And then you have the final boss.
Fortinbras.
And that's just a snake with a skull.
Wait, what? Snake?
Isn't it? Or what is it? Isn't it a snake?
No,
A dragon?
I've only seen like the upper body. I see the arms, the wings, and everything.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know about like no snake.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's a snake. Hang on. Let me see. Let me pull it up. Yeah, it's like got the body of a snake, like basically fucking Gorgon. It's got the body of a snake, but like the top half or whatever, like the top portion is just the torso and then the head and the arms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um that fight was fucking dog shit. Not really. It was like okay, it's okay. But I don't know how they expect you to do that fight. The other thing I was gonna get at, it was like if you love the resource management in Resident Evil or survival horror, that's not really what you're gonna get here. It's kind of there, right? Like obviously there's like healing items and all that.
Yeah.
There's ammo. There's it's kind of it. There's like healing items and ammo, and like key items or like puzzle items, right? That's about it. There's not like you're never really gonna be like scared about your health because there's always the chance that yellow orbs come out, and yellow orbs are health. When you defeat an enemy, their like soul or whatever comes out. It'll be one of three colors. It'll be red, it'll be white, or it'll be yellow. Or a mixture of all of them, right? But white is magic, and that lets you use more of your weapon arts, right? Those are your super power attacks on your swords. You got the red, which is XP,
I like how you're
and then you got
of like you're promoting Onimusha.
right, and then the yellow is just health, right? And it's like
It's a
yeah, it's
Capcom
like
game. It's all gonna be like pretty much similar.
yeah, kinda. It's just that thing where it really it rewards you more for fighting than it does for running away, which is the exact opposite of Resident Evil.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, oh, dude, I gotta play this game now.
It's just that when you get
because let me tell you, bro, I do not want to play Devil May Cry anymore.
let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you. Just don't follow the rat man or whatever the Tanuki guy. Don't follow him. He's gonna ask you. He's gonna tell you, hey, you wanna come see some cool shit? You wanna maybe go somewhere and get some cool shit? And you're gonna be like, hell yeah, I wanna go somewhere and get some cool shit. I wanna get some nice weapons or nice upgrades, whatever. And he's like, okay. And then he takes you to the fucking demon realm, and he's like, "Okay, bye." And you gotta fight your way through.
That in my life.
But yeah, I spent like a month, maybe more than a month actually. It was probably a good like 4 months or whatever, trying to play through Onimusha and like just taking breaks and like then going back in and then being like, I don't know what to do. I don't have no fucking health. I'm playing this fucking ninja chick and I don't know what to do. Cause there's a map and everything, right? But like to me it didn't really do much for me. And then you're never really told where to go. You just kind of got to figure it out. And the thing is that no matter where you go, unlike Resident Evil, so Resident Evil, if you're making progress, there's enemies. That's always the case. As long as you're making progress, there are going to be enemies. Onimusha over here is like, I don't give a fuck if you're making progress or not. There's gonna be enemies. Figure it out. Figure out if you're making progress or not. And you're just like, what? I don't know where to go. I'm stuck in a stupid castle and I don't know where the fuck to go. And the game's like, figure it out, pussy. And it's like, okay. And then you try and figure it out. You go to one end of the map and it's like, you weren't even supposed to be there. And they have like enemies that are just put there, like they're just way out of the way, right? And you end up there and it's just like a hard ass enemy just put there in case you went there, and this is where you get your ass kicked.
You know what? Onimusha should be one of those Capcom things where they make a movie about it. A live action movie.
Well, I feel like if back in the day they could have. I don't know about now, because Samanosuke, they licensed a guy, an actor, a famous Japanese actor, to lend his face,
Oh.
and so that's why Samanosuke Samanosuke I think is only like the first game, and then he's like absent for the second game, and then he comes back for like the third or fourth game, right? But like Capcom was like, oh, this is expensive. Let's just make our own characters, basically.
Real fucked up, bro.
Imagine if they had done that with Dante, bro. Just fucking, they license out someone's face. He shows up for the first game, and they're like, "Oh fuck, this is expensive. Oh shit, what do we do? What do we do?"
Make a new guy. Make a new guy.
Dino,
No,
get Dino.
anyone, bro. Anyone.
Anyone?
I feel like an
More
Onimusha movie could go hard.
I feel like
A
there
Western
has been one. I
Onimusha.
swear to God. I'm looking. Yeah, okay. There's a movie, but I think
not
it's
live action.
It's not live action.
A live action Capcom thing, like fucking Monster Hunter,
Or Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
Is it? Would you prefer it to also be Tabu, Paul W.S. or
No.
no?
No. What's that other Capcom movie live action?
Devil May Cry. I swear, I think they were actually thinking about making one, and it didn't.
Street Fighters.
But,
I forgot about Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. That's right, Street Fighter. You have two. You have two.
Yeah,
you have
you have
Street
two.
Fighter,
Legend
the
of
fucking the
Chun-Li.
movie, and Legend of Chun-Li. God damn, that movie's so bad. That movie's ass.
You watched it though. You watched
I did, but I was a fucking kid in 2008 or 9.
Balrog,
Yeah, bro.
Neil McDonough, Bison, Chris Clemens, Charlie. What the
Fuck. Also Charlie. Also, what the fuck? They brought in Charlie. That's so weird, bro.
Young
That's so,
Claude
that's so.
Van Damme, Guile.
And then they had Robin Shu also, right? It was Robin Shu as Gen, I think.
It's not showing. It's not showing. Oh yeah, yeah. Robin Shu is Gen.
Liu Kang became Gen.
Fuck.
Actually, I lied. There's also other movies. I forgot. There are other movies. Fucking
Oh, Capcom.
Assassin's Fist. There was Assassin's Fist. There was that web. I don't know. Would you count that? It's like a web series, but it was like made by Capcom, or like paid for by
I would say
Capcom.
if it's a web thing, anything web, I would say nah.
Damn, Mark Webb could never.
Never.
Could never.
Dude,
His Spider-Man's not real.
We gotta watch Mortal Kombat movies. Mortal Kombat and Annihilation.
You want to watch?
Yeah,
Are you trying to watch Conquest? Are you trying to watch Conquest?
Yes.
Like, that's the show.
Yes.
I'm down.
And then right after that, we gotta watch Beverly Hills Ninjas.
Why?
Because
Why?
we're gonna binge watch a bunch of Robin Show movies.
But he wasn't in Conquest.
No, you wanted Conquest. I was like, okay, fuck.
No, I was asking if you wanted to. Not so much that I wanted to. I was just making sure if you wanted to. If you don't want to, it's fine. We don't have to.
Hey, anything with Robin Show. And then we gotta watch DOA also.
He was in DOA?
Yeah. Apparently
What
he
the
was.
fuck? Huh?
was- it just says he's in there. It doesn't credit him. I gotta check this out. Hold on.
uh, I would love to watch the King of Fighters movie. That movie, awful, awful.
I gotta watch the Tekken movie again.
Oh, dude, I love the Tekken movie. Like, I love and I hate it, right? I love it because it's Tekken, right? I'm like, oh, it's great. And then, like, all the inconsistencies, all the, like, just ignoring of the lore. And I'm like, why? What do you mean? Why are you trying to get Jin up in Christie's pants? Like, I don't understand. Why? Why is that a thing? Why is Steve Fox, like, Jin's
Tekken 2?
trainer? No. The only thing that movie has is fucking Kazuya, and that's it. That's it. I didn't watch it. To be fair, I didn't watch it, but
Yeah,
from
I
what
didn't even know there was a second one.
yeah, no, I knew when it was coming out, right? I was like, they're making a second one. Okay, didn't watch it, but from what I've seen, other people talk about it. There are no Tekken characters other than Kazuya and Heihachi, I think.
Yeah, Kazuya, Heihachi, Brian Fury.
Is it the same guy from the first one?
I
I
don't
hope
think so.
That guy was a good Brian.
Let me see. This guy is Gary Daniels.
Man,
And
I'm
in
looking.
Tekken 1, it says... Where the fuck are you? Yeah, it's the same guy,
Gary Daniels. Yeah, it's the same guy. He looked good as Brian. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think they a lot of the, except maybe Christy, right?
We gotta watch all these movies, dude. We gotta rate them. You gotta watch
I think
all the
a lot.
gaming movies.
I can't believe Luke Goss also was Steve Fox. Yeah, like who the fuck is Luke Goss?
Lucas?
Luke Goss, bro.
Luke Goss.
He
Who's
was
that?
he was the main vampire in Blade 2. The main guy,
Oh,
the main villain.
Yeah.
He
I remember
was
this guy.
in
He was Steve. He was Steve Fox.
Yeah, he was Steve Fox.
And guess what?
What?
He's in Death Race.
Yeah, he is in Death Race.
Along
Death
with
Race 2 and 3.
along with Robin Shaw.
No way.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
The fucking the rabbit hole goes it goes deeper. It goes deeper than we thought.
Swear to God, dude, what the fuck?
Wait, which one? Was it 3 or
Robin
4?
Shaw?
Oh, it's 3. Well, it says
He's in 2 and 3.
yeah. Sorry, not 3 or 4, 2 and 3. He's 14K? Was that's his
Yeah,
character's name?
14K.
He's rich. He's rich.
This is fucking this is stupid. We gotta end this. We're going in too deep. We're going in.
Oh, that's right. He was in a Steven Seagal movie. He was in a Steven Seagal movie, and he was like the best part of it, of course.
Seagal. Okay, bro. We mentioned Steven Seagal. We're deep. We're deep off the end, bro.
We're deep. We're too deep.
We're too deep, bro. We gotta go
Cause
back.
I'm in too
We gotta go
deep.
back, bro. No,
What
now
do you
I'm looking at
mean?
Steven Seagal. Under siege above the law.
Under
Marked to kill.
siege.
Marked for death, bro. With these badass titles.
These fucking badass titles for this overweight man.
Dude, you know what I gotta get into? Machete, bro.
You're not already into Danny Trejo? You're not already into the lore? You're not already into...
Bro.
No!
I've only seen him... Apparently Machete...
Dude, he's in the
apparently, from what
Llorona
I've
film.
read-
Bro. Bro, he's in the
Yeah, he
Llorona
is.
film.
Machete apparently like that film is in the same universe as Spy Kids apparently. Apparently, I don't know if it's true. I
I
don't know.
mean,
Be
isn't
cool
it
though. It
directed
would be
by
cool.
also? Isn't it also directed by Robert?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I would. I wouldn't see why not. I wouldn't see why
Okay, so
it's
it is.
not
It's
the
based
same.
on the characters of Spy Kids.
Yeah,
Damn, dude, I gotta see that film. I
you
gotta see
you
Machete.
haven't seen it, bro.
I haven't seen it.
I
I
love
haven't
I
seen no
love
fucking
that there's
anything.
a scene. There's a scene where Machete's like he's fucked up or whatever, and Michelle Rodriguez's character goes up and Lobare, he with an egg. She does a cleansing with an egg, and then she cracks the egg,
Really,
and he's healed like a little bit after. Yeah.
dude? Yes, you gotta love that. That's peak. That's fucking peak, bro.
It's so good. It's so good. I
That's
can't
cool.
believe Steven Seagal's in so many movies. I'm going down,
I'm telling you, there's too fucking much. That's what I'm saying. We're too
bro.
deep off the end. We gotta go. We gotta cut it, dude.
All right,
Before we
I
get
will leave you with this. I will leave everyone with this. I've been down the Steven Seagal rabbit hole too many times. uh,
ah,
I,
no.
I blame Mr. GG and Ralph, the movie maker.
Oh
Right. I
God.
blame both of them because I was up in their shit. I was watching their videos, and like for a while, both of them were talking about Steven Seagal, and then not long after, this other channel came up. It was like a bad movie, whatever. I forget what the fuck it's called. And they started watching Steven Seagal shit that I hadn't even heard of. And I was just like, I'm just in here. Just into Steven Seagal shit. And then John Trump started talking about Steven Seagal.
All right,
Okay,
that's gonna
I'm
be
done.
it for today,
I'm
guys.
done. Thank you all for watching. My descent into madness. Our descent into madness. It started off with Dane Cook, ended off with Steven Seagal. Check out Dubby. I'm pretty sure both of those men drink Dubby with the amount of energy that they have. And yeah, that's it. Any last words, Logan? Anything else?
Um. Shit. I really gotta think about this. Hold on. Hold on.
No, you motherfucker.
No, you know what? I ain't got nothing to think about right now. Let's end it
Just end it right now on live.
on
Bye.
live right here, right now.
Thank you all for
Click,
watching.
clack, boom.
Don't ever mention that song around me again. Yeah. Thank you all. This guy's really is fucking
We'll
bad.
see you later.
Yeah. Check out the polls and stuff.
Check out the
Whatever.
poll.
Bye.
Thank you for watching Convobreaker episode 5. Goodbye.
Goodbye.